All right, guys. I'm doing this from my computer, so hopefully the connection's not too bad, but it's about to go crazy. We are officially at the end of season three. We got one more day left, and it's culminating with this mega faction war, and it's about to start in less than 2 minutes. So this is kind of like the regular server wars, but it's just supersized, just using that McDonald reference that hasn't been used in quite some time. That's showing my age, of course. But here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in here. The war hasn't started yet, but it starts in like less than a minute, so I don't want. And plus, it's gonna be a lot of lagging. But the idea is just to attack anything that's red. Of course, your fellow faction members, you do not attack. So I think right now it's a bunch of friendly people in here at the moment, but there's about to be some bogeys jumping in here pretty soon. So yeah, looking forward to it. Let me see where this person is from. Where are they farming? That is a bogey. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this person just because I can. I'm just gonna attack him from farming. That way he doesn't ambush anyone. Yep, and we'll go ahead and get off that farm. I didn't even scout to see what his strength was. A good idea in general is to scout before you attack blindly because you don't know the strength of who you're going after. You don't want to just waste troops. But I got full drill grounds. I did retrain a lot of troops, and that was a pretty hefty guy that I went over 4 hours worth of healing there. Okay, yeah, we are starting. All right, so here we go. All right, guys, you guys want action? You're gonna get it. And we got a monster here too. What is this? Okay, that's just one of these Sunday monsters. Somebody's already going after me. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Okay, that's somebody that's pretty strong. Uh, well, let me just see how strong I measure up to this guy. He might be stronger than me, but we're not afraid. We're not afraid of a little fight. Yeah, you can hit me, I can hit you too. Matter of fact, next time I hit you, I'm gonna hit you with my uh burning troops. I'm gonna hit you with my burning troops. How about that? If I'm gonna go down, you're gonna go down with the purple flames, and I'll be back. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put troops on the wall just to see. See, gonna see something. It's probably gonna be too late. Yeah, it's too slow. Yeah, the lag is already here, guys. The lag is real, and they did compensate us yesterday for the lag. Yesterday, imagine how bad this would be if I was doing the recording from my phone. But it's pretty bad. I don't know how the game solves when there's a mega battle like that because the lag gets pretty bad, even with the best video quality that you put out there. But we're going back in the action. We're not afraid. We just find a spot and go to it. Uh, let's see. We're gonna find a 9x9 spot. Matter of fact, we'll save some. We'll save teleports. Let's go back. Let's go back home. We'll teleport home, and then we'll go back into the action. We're not. We'll save our manual teleports because I think you can go back after 5 minutes, and I've been there for more than 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Just through the introduction of this video. So let's get back into the action. Um, let's get back in here. All right. Yeah, but it's pretty bad. Where's the target? Where's the target? Okay, it's in here. All right. Um, let's see where we can place our base. Is there a spot here? I don't know why it won't let me. Okay, I guess there's not an open spot. There's a monster. We're hitting the teleport button, but it's not letting me teleport. Oh, I got a minute left, darn it. I guess I could have used my manual teleport then. So I guess while we're waiting for that minute to go by, this is what we're fighting for. We've already won the faction for the season. But this is just another battle, and obviously there are rewards for winning this battle. Uh, and we're keeping track of the time. So let's go to this tab here. So we won the rights to fight because there was a weekly competition all week. Didn't want to do a video on that because again, strategic purposes. But this is just like a regular war. You get different rewards for winning, and you get milestone boxes throughout. Now these milestone boxes are much bigger than the Spice Wars, and you can actually get season medals with these and Overlord shards. So these are very worth going after. All right, so let's see. I think we're close to that minute. We got 2 seconds. I got that mental clock in my head. So let's see if we see a 3x3 spot we can place our base. They're kind of okay. I see one right here. Just gonna put ourselves. No, all right. Let's put ourselves right in there. Location already taken. Darn it. Waited too late. All right. Location already taken. Sound like I'm in a Forrest Gump movie. Seats taken. Seats taken. Oh, it's a big monster there. I mean, it'd be nice if I would know that before, but again, that's the lag. It just popped up randomly. Okay. All right. So that's a good strategy though to put a monster in the middle of the map, put all those traps, and then they just pop up and sprout everyone. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, because the key is to attack these. So we're just gonna send troops after this. Um, it's great to attack bases, but the idea is to capture the cannons. Because if you capture the cannons, you gain control of the middle area. And someone is going after me. I cannot see them because it is crazy. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. I think no, that's not me. It is madness, guys. Where the heck am I? All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Usually when I don't know where I am, I just go somewhere else off the map and then click on this home button. But they don't give me the home button. Where's the home button? There it is. Okay. All right, so who's attacking me? I don't know. I can't see who's okay, so this person is attacking me. All right. I found my target now officially. So now let's send some burning. We're gonna send some protectors after you. Again, we're gonna get that off. I see a 1v member right above me. That's the enemy from last season. If he tries something crazy, because they've done this in our own server, sabotaging by attacking us while we're going after the enemy. That was like some of the stuff that they did this past season. Um, but yeah, I got multiple people. Everybody's going after me for some reason, man. Leave me alone. I'm just a small pawn. Now these guys that are attacking me, I can technically put troops on the wall and just stay in the area longer. I'm probably gonna do that because I don't I don't like I don't like being have my breaches coordinated. So what we're gonna do, um, first of all, I am going to convert some troops because I still got plenty of troops, but I'm gonna put some troops on the wall. Try to last in there a little bit longer. All right, all right. So that's what we're gonna do because we need to stay up in there. We don't need to keep getting teleported. I mean, because you don't want to have troops on the wall if you got people that are stronger than you attacking you, because otherwise you'll lose troops at a very exponential fast rate. But if you got people that are weaker than you, if you don't have any troops on the wall, then they'll just be able to attack you. But this is just crazy. What am I seeing here, man? And I know it's a glitch. We're just waiting for these bases to all pop up. There we go. So I know exactly where to place my base. All right, so let's try this again. We know we're not in the 5 minute cooldown area, so I'm just gonna just jump right back in there. I got plenty of these teleports anyway. So where can we go? Where can we go? There's a sandworm trap, but can we step on those? I think we can, but if a sandworm comes up, then I can get triggered. But we'll just take that chance. And I think I just jumped into the lion's den with whoever I'm surrounded by. Let's just see who I'm surrounded by first and foremost. Because if I can't hang against these, it's no point. But those two guys I can handle with my squad on the wall. So let's go after this guy. I think I'm just gonna attack bases because I don't think I'm gonna last long enough to march towards the cannons. It's kind of like a pointless battle. Now, who is this person marching towards me? I swear, if that's a 249 1B person, okay. Like I said, I got flashbacks, man. Every time I see 1B marching, I say, you better not be going after me. We supposed to be going after the enemy here. All right. So we're just gonna continue this march here. All right, now we're cooking with some fish grease, and I'm actually staying in here a little bit longer now because people are weaker than me are attacking me. Yes, I'm losing troops, but not at a crazy rate. So, uh, now if I see small numbers coming from my base when I get attacked, that means somebody stronger than me is actually attacking me. So that means I'm losing troops pretty bad. I guess this Lats the Destroyer person is probably the guy that's pretty strong. Where is he? Eh, he's not too terrible. Yeah, but we're definitely staying in here longer, and that's the key, just to stay in here longer. So we get a chance to wreak some more havoc. And this time, if I get teleported, then I can go home and teleport back for free because I've been in here long enough. So sometimes you gotta be willing to sacrifice a few troops just to stay in here a little bit longer and cause your own damage. So yeah, uh, because I believe we're gonna win this. But you got to be able to have, yeah, somebody's strong is definitely attacking me. So, but we're gonna focus on this. Oop, gotta get some more stamina. That's one thing, is you gotta make sure that your stamina remains pretty topped off. All right, I think that's one more attack on that person. All right, let's go after this culprit. Yeah, just gonna keep going after folks who are going after me. Right, and then if I fail, that means he has troops on the wall, which is fine. It looks like he doesn't have troops on the wall, so he's being conservative. So that means I'll kill him before he kills me. Oh man. All right. All right. We are cooking. We are cooking. One more attack and you're dead. Somebody's still hitting me pretty hard though. It's probably this guy. I think I'm just gonna march my main squad towards him. Not even take chances. Now sometimes you might get friendly fire. Sometimes that happens. I'll check the battle report to see if there's any friendly fire. Uh, did I lose troops on that battle? Okay, so he has a few troops on the wall, but my top squad was pretty strong and withstood a lot of that. So we're just gonna keep going until this squad is no longer effective. Okay, probably one more attack and then I'm gonna have to go back to the base. But I got burnt anyway. All right, so that stayed pretty long in there. So let's go ahead and just heal these troops real quick, putting them back in the battle. Let's just do that. First and foremost, I got a lot of healing speed ups. No biggie. All right, and we're gaining a lot of protectors for sure. Okay, so let's go back home so that we can use the free teleport. All right, we got a lot of people with that blue curse on them, which is, and basically what that does, your fire can't be put out. That's a season 3 thing, by the way. So for those that are wondering, but now let's go back in there, and all you do is simply do this, go back to grouping, and the battle is in 258, and we get back in the action. Uh, let's zoom out the map and go here. What is this? Oh, a missile is about to strike. Oh, wow. So where's the missile? So apparently there's a person that's a missile launcher. Um, I wonder. Actually, before I do anything, let's see where this missile is being launched from. Now, this is part of the Spice War stuff. You have to stop the missile before it goes off. So let's see if there's a missile somewhere, or do I have to be in that server to see where that missile is? Yeah, I can't see it. So we have to go to all right. Well, we'll just find a coordinate to go with the teammate. I just find a coordinate there. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, pure laggy land. That's what one of my teammates just said. But yeah, it is pretty bad. All right, let's just do this. We're not gonna worry about it. We got very powerful folks that can go after the missile. So my idea is potentially just go in there once the missile goes off and just go ham, go nuclear, so to speak. Let's see. I see a spot right here. I see a spot right there. It looks like it's in the lion's den. Oh no, not with that guy. Nope. I'm gonna die pretty quickly being right there. I'm gonna die really quickly being right there. Let me ejectocito. Yeah, that guy. I saw that. I saw one base, and I said, nope, nope. That guy's super strong. I'm not even gonna mess with him. I'm just gonna have to just wait to the teleport, but that's fine. I gotta make sure I'm not just going anywhere random. All right, the missile just went off and just nuked a bunch of folks. All right, so now I guess we can go in. All right. Uh, yeah, I just had a big vibration on my phone when that missile went off too. Yeah, this is not as easy. I mean, it's really the lag more than anything, and as you can see, it's not just me. The other people have this issue, so that's if it's one thing the game definitely has to fix is the lag issue whenever you have a bunch of bases. Oh man, another missile just went off. Uh, I think this is a safe spot to get to. Let's just go right here. We got some blues around me here. All right, so yeah, let's go after. Okay, so we got most of these bases pretty much taken over. Let's see if we can. Now that we're surrounded by friendlies, let's see if we can actually go after this here. Even though the person that's currently occupying it is a pretty strong guy, but it takes a bunch of small attacks to get the big elephant. All right, somebody already got that. Jesus, come on, let me click somewhere. Can I click somewhere else without having to pop up, please? All right. Oh man, that's why you don't see too many people live recording their wars because, as you can see, it is crazy. Like it is nuts. Like I can't even click somewhere now. All right, let's let's help reinforce this here. We got 17 folks reinforcing this. So and I see that that missile just keeps changing color, so I'm gonna help with this too. And now I just got recaptured. Now I don't want to attack. I'm trying to reinforce it. Okay, never mind then. I guess it wants me to attack. I don't want to attack. I want to help. Okay. All right. So we'll take a little break from fighting. Let's see where we are with the milestone points. Let's see. I should be pretty close to the top. Yeah, so technically I've already accomplished my objective. So now it's just to win the war. Um, so we're in pretty good shape. We got 19%. Their number is not moving, so we're definitely gonna win. Like theoretically, I could probably just leave, but I'm gonna stay in here because I got a lot of troops anyway. So you got to maintain until it's over. It's not over until that number hits 100%. So that's the objective there, and it's not gonna be 54 minutes. Now, if it does end up lingering for too long, then I'll definitely cut this video short. But I think if you're under control of more outside buildings, in this area, that timer does go down at a faster rate. And I think it also goes down if we have more people holding the capital as well. Don't give me that. All right. So if we got more people reinforcing, that also cuts down on the time. So I'm gonna help go in here too. All right. So right now we are helping reinforce this, and I just got taken off. So I took one for the team on that one. So we got the long march of shame with that. And this squad is still marching. I'm not sure where it's marching towards. Oh yeah, it's marching towards this cannon, which is currently being held by ETL. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try to regain some protectors. I'm gonna, if people can see me, because it's pretty crazy. But as you can see, I'm surrounded by friendlies, so I don't have to worry about being uh tag teamed by a bunch of folks. Uh, there's a bogey right there. Let's go after him. Why not? Why not? I can only go after this guy with one squad though. But we're just gonna, well, he's gonna be dead by the time I get there. Yeah, somebody got him already. Yeah, this it's like bloodthirsty up in here, guys. It's very bloodthirsty. So if you're in there, be prepared to lose troops. So you gotta be willing. This is why you train troops, guys. I mean, this is called Last War. So yeah, there are a lot of quiet times that are actually that's the majority of the time during this game. But whenever you get to parts like this, you got to be willing to sacrifice all those troops and those resources to rebuild after the fact. But that's why rewards exist because you get rewarded for your efforts, and hopefully there's another lag compensation for what's going on. But it's holding on pretty well. Um, let's see if we can get this guy before he gets munched down by the mob. It looks like we got a person that's right above him that's like jackhammering him. So yeah, he had no chance. He had no chance. Who do we got attacking us up here? Who is this guy, Val? All right, let's go after you then. I'm gonna go after you with my top squad. I think we got everything under control in the middle, so I'm just killing folks now. I'm just gonna kill folks. I'm just gonna kill people now. If you don't have that blue flame body, that means you're not fighting. So get your butt in here. Okay, so that person bounced back. So that means he does have squats on the wall. So this squad is probably not going to do any damage. Let me just, well, never mind. Yeah, just return back to the base. Yeah. So this person does have squats on the wall, but let's see how my top squad does against them. Matter of fact, while we're marching, oh, I'm not worried about this guy. My top squad. So that whoever marched at him must have been a weak person. I can handle that person. But let's just see what he has on his walls. Let's just see. Again, it's just a little. I always try to do tutorial stuff whenever I do stuff. Oh, right now he has no one on the wall, so sometimes he'll selectively see who's marching at him to see if it's worth defending his base. And I guess he sees me marching and say, "Well, I can't defend myself against Shoddy, so I'm just gonna just take my medicine." Um, I want to be the one that zero him though, but somebody else got him before I did. I did get one shot in though. All right, well, we'll probably have this go for a little longer before we cut it off. But I want you guys just to see this crazy action, and then what we'll probably do is edit part of this, and then we'll show the aftermath once it's over. But we're gonna see if we can zero a couple of folks first, and we'll just march two squads just to get there quicker. If somebody else doesn't get them first, right now nobody is going after me, so that's the good thing. So I'm staying. The longer you stay in here, the more destruction you can do. All right, I think he's going to be dead after that attack. So let's go after this person here, and we'll go after that squad. Is going to be too late to the party, but we'll just go at what we can do here. All right, he's dead. Let's go after this person, and we'll just use our second squad that's already marching. We'll redirect them up here. This is one of the few times that you can actually change targets in contaminated land when there's a server war going on. So let's keep at it. Ready to go. Let's go. Up. I hate when it does that. When it changes your target. You're trying to march after someone. Right, let's go after this person. And we're gonna change our the second squad is gonna get into action eventually. Now both of them are pretty close. That person got scared. You little I don't know if this person I can actually get. Uh I mean if somebody leaves, that's fine. That means that uh now if I have the if they leave, that's a good thing. I mean, that means they're not defending their base. Like they're scared. You see, they're scared of me now, right? They're scared. Take your hits like a man. All right. Maybe I'll get the final blow. Can I get the final blow? I don't know. I don't know if I got the final blow or not. All right, this guy might be pretty strong, but we're gonna go after him too. 'Cause we ain't scared. We ain't scared. I wonder if someone is helping me convert troops. Cool. I like that. Well, this person definitely got troops on the wall. My second squad can't dent him. And he gets out of there. I guess he realized that somebody was penetrating his base. All right. I think what we're gonna do is we'll cut it off here. I think we're gonna win this war. Um, I can't touch that guy, so I'm not going after him. So I'm gonna cut it off here, then I'll resume it once it's over so you guys can see the rewards. All right, guys. All right, guys, the war is officially over. It took about an hour to get it done. So now we have the celebration gem. So this happens after every server war, whenever the war is over. So make sure you claim them timely. Of course, you can only claim them if you're the winner. If you're the loser, you can just watch people and get the gems. Now, sometimes you might have some petty folks that'll attack you while you're digging gems. Like if you were that intense about the battle, you should have battled before the war was over. Don't try to battle when you're lost. So take the L gracefully. But you're gonna have people that'll troll and still attack, and you can't defend yourself because I'm digging. Now, if somebody does decide to port me while I'm mining for treasure, then there's gonna be heck to pay or hell to pay. Yeah, I can say that, right? But while we're doing that, let's go ahead and collect our rewards. I hit my milestones a long time ago. I hit it during that first part of the stream, but I kept going because I wanted to keep just fighting. Had troops to burn anyway. So there's the MVP. ETL is just a beast of an alliance. It- yeah, so those are nice, very nice rewards there. We'll take that. Let's see where we rank. We got 8 million points. Um, Dang, I didn't even rank in the top 100. And 8 million is normally a pretty good score. So these people are just going crazy. Like, how far am I from even the top 200? Because there are rewards, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to claim them. And I thought I did. I thought I was pretty active. So these people just went crazy. Let's see. I know there were a lot of missiles that went off. That's one difference between season 2 and season 3 server wars. So yeah, 10 million is the cutoff for top 100, but I believe you still get rewards if you're outside the top 100. Yeah, but I just don't know exactly where I am. So I'm gonna get something, but unfortunately, top 100 gets you these, which I'm not gonna get. So I'm gonna get one of these tiers below. Probably, if I had to guess, I would probably say I'm in the top 200 because I'm pretty sure it drops off pretty good from there. Worst case scenario, I'm within that 200 to 500 range. That's still a pretty good score. I mean, 8 million, man, people really saved their troops for this battle. But let's go ahead and collect these rewards here. We got some season merit medals. We got a lot of sacred water, mithril, a lot of season related stuff, gorilla training stuff. Gotta love it. I mean, it's a lot. And we're gonna try to redeem and see what we can do with this stuff. Yeah. So yeah, makes participation definitely has its perks. Of course, we should have quite a bit of honor points now. Let's see where we are with the honor points. Yeah, we had 30,000. We did redeem some from Desert Storm or Winter Storm yesterday. So of course we're only gonna use these on this. And then the season medals, we got over 100 now. I'm gonna be using them on these. I need 5 more to get my last red weapon to level 5 for Shiler. I currently have the secret weapon already at 5 for DBA as well as for Morrison. So Shiler is the last one. This is the last one to get. And this will be at the end of the season when I redeem all the rewards. So again, that'll be a separate video in itself. So yeah, that pretty much wraps a bow on the season. Um, we're gonna be collecting other rewards. Let's just see one more look to see where our alliance is. See, someone is already going after me. All right, so it is war now. Who's going after me? Let's see. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? And it's a level 20, really? Okay, he backed off the attack. I was about to say they got a level 20 going after me, man. Oh man, I I was about to go nuclear on this guy. I mean, just for going after me, I think I'm gonna just go after you. Oh, he's just scouting. Okay, he's not attacking. He's just scouting folks. I don't get it. I guess he just wants to have fun. Probably someone's a kid. Probably Marlon Jr. Yeah, kid, just have some fun scouting folks. Yeah, but a little kid about to get his candy taken. Z- I'm gonna zero his base for looking in my window, man. Nobody was out to peep in my window without repercussions. So, but yeah, man, let's go back to where I was looking at before I got that false alarm. Okay, so we should, yeah, we're still number 12. So I don't think we're not gonna dramatically fall below 20 because of our spice output per hour. We might not even fall one spot because it's still a a 200,000 point gap. So I don't think even with other alliances having bigger buildings, they're not going to creep up past us. Maybe number 15 can go past us because they got the a lot of buildings in our server. But still, we'll still finish in the top 20. And then the more important thing is that we kick butt on the faction rewards. Like we just killed the spices. So those rewards will be coming to us as a faction. And then as an alliance, we are locked into getting these rewards. And of course, these are tiered rewards depending on what level you will be at. I mean, even if you're at the valued member reward, you still get some good stuff. I think the only thing that you don't get are the new era recruit tickets. So I expect to be in, at the very least, I expect to be a core member. There's a good chance I could be a tactician. So one of these two, I'll end up being. There's really not a big difference between these two, except for the gorilla. Uh, yeah, pretty much that's the main difference. The overlords, the supply chest. Like I said, I'm not too greedy. I mean, I'll take either one, but technically, I probably deserve to be here. But we'll see. We'll see how it gets doled out at the end. Uh, yeah, so there's nothing else. Of course, you got the season celebration that'll happen with the black market store. So again, and somebody scouting me again. Yeah, there's another guy just want to scout, and I swear that have something better to do with your life, son. Yeah, so this black market is where we're gonna definitely use a lot of stuff here. So looking forward to that. But I enjoyed the war. I mean, the game definitely got to fix the lag issue. I know it's kind of hard. You got a whole bunch of folks in one spot. At least it got more streamlined with the movement, at least. But the lag is definitely still there at times. But that'll do it, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.